of the $1 million and the star of the headline show in Las Vegas is Shin Lim!
Shin Lim, everybody! Shin Lim!
He became an overnight sensation as the winner of season 13 of America's Got Talent.
I'm just so grateful.
And has been wowing Vegas audiences for years.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
My mind is blown, dude.
You're the best. Prepare yourself to experience the magic of
Shin Lim!
You, sir, fooled us. Leaps and bounds, you're the best close-up magic I ever saw.
My dream was always to be a headliner in Vegas.
I was wrong. I was so wrong.
It's the early 2000s, and in the vibrant city of Vancouver, Canada, a young boy named Shin Lim is about to embark on a journey that will change his life forever. Shin Lim, a name synonymous with magic and sleight of hand, but what drove him into this enchanting world? Many might think it's a heartfelt story or a tale of inspiration, but no.
Well, when I first started magic, it was to pick up women. I thought it would get me a girlfriend. I thought it would help me get a girlfriend. To be able to talk to girls.
And while that may be true on some level, the actual story is far more complex.
My older brother showed me a simple card trick, and I was blown away and asked him how do you do it, and he told me to go on YouTube.
The real story makes much more sense.
It was actually mostly on YouTube. I'm completely self-taught. I couldn't really afford like books or like DVDs or even a mentor at the time. All I could afford was a deck of cards.
In a world where magic thrives on wonder, Shin Lim takes a bold approach with his use of playing cards on stage. He believes that revealing the intricacies of his card techniques can deepen the audience's appreciation for the art. By showcasing a skillful set of hand and amazing choreography of his performances, he invites the viewers into the magic, transforming each illusion into a shared experience. This transparency creates a unique connection, where the wonder lies not only in the final reveal, but in the artistry and emotion woven throughout the performance.
This deck of cards changed my life forever, it's true.
Performing on a big stage with just a pack of cards is already a nerve-wracking challenge on its own for any magician, and what sets Shin Lim apart is his choice to perform in complete silence. By doing sleight of hand without speaking, he relies solely on his movements to tell a story. This bold approach not only showcases his incredible skill, but also creates a unique and powerful connection with the audience, allowing them to experience magic in a whole new way.
It's something that I don't think anyone's really seen before.
Until he brought it to fool us. And let's just say that it went well.
Now it's, I think, the most viewed video on FOOLER. After season 2, it was pretty busy. I started getting a lot of gigs, and my career was taking a huge leap.
So well that he decided to go there a second time.
There's a 40% chance I could mess up because my nerves.
But we'll get to that later. So for now,
Please welcome the popular Shin Lim!
you would think that coming on a second time after already fooling them once with the risk of not fooling them again and losing your reputation, let's say, would be nerve-wracking. But Shin Lim being who he is,
I think it's a little bit easier to come on the second time.
And some people weren't a fan of that.
You know, we like you, but you're starting to annoy us.
But of course,
He fooled us.
and you'd think he'd stop there, but no.
Please welcome someone who's fooled us twice.
He decided to go one more time.
I'm talking about Shin Lim.
But this time, he actually spoke.
Sun Ra. S-U-N-R-A. Sun Ra.
R-A? Okay. Think Sun Ra right over here, okay? Just imagine Sun Ra. All the words are just shifting into Sun Ra. Exactly how you spelled it, Sun Ra, which is crazy.
But of course,
Fooled us for the third time. Beautifully done, Shin.
and of course, after winning FISM, fooling Penn twice, his talents didn't go unnoticed.
The AGT people, they're scouters, I guess, they were actually at FISM as well. So they were at FISM 2015. They saw me at FISM. And then, of course, they saw the Penn and Teller video. So then they contacted me right away. They're like, hey, we think you'd be amazing for AGT. Why don't you audition?
And let's just say that he didn't disappoint.
It was amazing. It was truly amazing. You're so gifted.
By leaps and bounds is the best sleight-of-hand close-up magic I have ever seen.
It's really it is mind-blowing what you do.
Standing ovations. One after the other. One amazing performance after the other.
A new passion had ignited.
And that's not me saying that. I mean, you know it's good when this is Simon's reaction.
Oh my God, Shin. I mean, oh my God. He was an amazing act. The whole presentation, from the piano to the cards, seeing something I've never seen in my life. This was so good, Shin. You know what? You could actually win the competition.
And he wasn't the only judge thinking that.
I agree with everything that Simon just said. That was a $1 million act. Is a winning act. It really was a winning act.
Me happier if you get that $1 million tomorrow.
And this is proof that the judges actually know when they have a winner in front of them. Because the winner
of the $1 million and the star of the headline show in Las Vegas is Shin Lim!
Feels like a dream. I can't even believe what's happening right now. It's just crazy. Like, I didn't even know the way it all happened. It's just like a roller coaster ride, and I'm just kind of like trying to take a deep breath and like collect it all in.
But we learned our lesson from FOOLER. Shin doesn't get satisfied so easily, so he started thinking,
when else am I gonna be able to test myself alongside the best in the world?
He didn't even give people enough time to think where he was, that he was already back on the AGT stage. But this time, it was for champions.
I can't help but think in my head, what can I do to take magic to the next level? And see how far magic can actually take me.
And let's just say that his braveness didn't go unnoticed.
I don't think many people, having won the show, would have had the guts to come back again this year and do what you've done. And for that, you have my utmost respect.
And it almost seems like deja vu. Judges saying how good he is.
You were amazing.
No! No!
Standing ovations. Thank you so much. And one amazing,
jaw-dropping performance
after another. But of course,
we don't even know who's gonna be crowned champion until later on.
But if we were talking about deja vu, this might resonate better.
The winner of the title, America's Got Talent, the champions, best in the world is Shin Lim!
When Terry called my name, it felt almost like deja vu because it was just so recently that I had won the season 13.
But I guess he just had a feeling.
I could win this whole thing.
It's almost like whatever he says becomes reality. I mean, take a look at this, for example.
Bryson Knox on Facebook. What magician or illusionist would you like to collaborate with in a future show?
Probably Colin Cloud.
And next thing you know,
so it's you and Colin Cloud.
The show Limitless is myself, Shin Lim.
They have a show together.
We decided, let's do this thing. Let's try to make one of the best magic shows out there.
It tells the story of his life, his journey through magic. It takes everything you've seen this man do on America's Got Talent, on Penn and FOOLER, and there is sort of the narrator of the show, injecting my backgrounds in comedy and criminal profiling.
It's a show that we get to do, just us two, and we get to do whatever we want, music we want, everything. It's just amazing. We go one after the other.
It's a great variety show.
That way it's something new and something fresh all the time.
The best of magic, the best of mind reading, all in one place with comedy, loads of audience interaction.
They're kind of just getting their minds blown, I guess, just constantly. This time it's really more intimate.
Close up, intimately.
There's so much interaction. Every single audience is like involved in the show, so every single person actually does something.
And it's completely different to every other magic show on the strip. So people who want to come and experience this type of amazing magic, close up, intimately, they're gonna get nothing else like it anywhere in the world. It's very much unlike anything else they will have seen or experienced. An experience that's very much unlike any other show currently in Vegas. It's very different magic to any other show that people will have seen. And we've kind of just toured ever since. New Zealand, Broadway, and now, here.
Cool. Yeah, and we're doing a North American tour as well, so.
They started getting so famous that people started calling them the Avengers of Magic.
But is that what he wanted?
His direction was piano.
I was gonna be a concert pianist. That was just kind of like set in stone. Music was just more important for me. I studied music since I was like 9. I was only doing magic as a side hobby. Music was actually my main thing. I went to university for music, but then like midway through, I got a carpal tunnel on both of my wrists. Essentially, I was just using my hands too much. I personally believe that I was actually playing, and my teacher actually agrees with this, I was playing the piano too low. So I wasn't able to use the weight of my elbow to help push on the keys the whole time. So I was just literally using the strength of just my fingers to play all the notes. I went to the doctor and he was like, you gotta give up one, man. You can't you can't do both. So I kind of had to make a choice, and so I chose magic.
And let's just say it worked.
When we're in airports and stuff and people recognize us, they ask us about you.
Appearances on television.
Shin Lim!
Shin Lim, everybody!
Honestly, out of all the magicians out there, you're the only one that actually makes me believe that magic can be possible.
Sold out Vegas shows.
You can catch Shin Lim live at the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas.
Being in Vegas has really made me feel this sense of duty to continue this path of entertaining people, which was showing magic to the world. Because everyone in the world comes to Vegas to be entertained. This was always the place that I wanted to perform. I want to do my job to make an impact. I hope I can keep on doing it.
You are inspiring, aspiring.
One of my favorite magicians, Shin Lim. You might know him.
This is our show. It's called Penn and Teller Fool Us. When we're in airports and stuff and people recognize us, they ask us about you. They say they saw your show.
I saw with my eyes these cards ripped in half. How are they together?
He became the world's best sleight-of-hand artist of all time.
By leaps and bounds is the best sleight-of-hand close-up magic I have ever seen.
I'm just so grateful for everything that's happened.
But all of that almost didn't happen.
Having my own show, that has always been my dream. But it was something that a few years ago I had never thought it was possible. After season 2, I was working on an illusion with a blade, and it slipped and completely severed 2 of my thumb tendons, and I had to get the tendons sewn back together. I tried to move my thumb, but then I couldn't. And that's when I knew I was in big trouble. The doctors told me that I won't be able to hold a deck of cards again. Most of my magic is sleight of hand, so I had to cancel everything. It was devastating. I felt like my career was over, but I knew I couldn't let that happen. For me, that wasn't good enough. I realized how much magic meant to me and how passionate I was about magic, and that I would not let anything get in the way of me performing. Over the months of physical therapy, I would try to push my thumb to move a millimeter. I didn't think about any of the pain, I just went right through it. I went farther than I was supposed to. After just 6 months, I was able to hyperextend my left thumb. Having come so close to losing my magic forever, it means even more to me now that I get to share it here.
Shin, can I say something to you, please? I have absolute respect for you that you have the courage after winning to come back to compete with all the other winners. And not many people would do that.
Thank you, Simon.
You're a champion.
You are a champion. Champion. America's Got Talent, the champion.
You said Simon helped you win. How so?
I believe so. He told me in the quarterfinals that I needed to kind of go bigger. I mean, he was saying, he said a lot, but essentially that was what it summed up. And from what he said, I just kind of started changing like my direction, because for my finale act, I was actually going to just do a close-up trick with cards, just something small.
I did actually say to Shin last night after he performed, I think you could win after this. And I spoke to him after the performance, and I went, this is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for like your personality and blah, 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 blah. So I sort of helped him win.
So the question remains, would Shin Lim be where he is today if he didn't listen to what Simon told him?